The 100th season starts tonight. I'm the coach, and this is the return of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we kick off the new season with a great one in the NFC North, a potential classic between the Green Bay Packers and the defending champs of the division, the Chicago Bears. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the weekend, but for now, let's get to Chicago and say hello for the first time to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, back for our fourth season already calling games together. Hard to believe that. And as we begin 2019, the 100th season of the NFL, it's the 199th matchup between the Packers and the Bears.
Makes our 4 seasons together seem rather small, doesn't it? When you put those numbers next to it. But how about this opener? Last year, it was the season opener in Green Bay, and that was an absolute classic. Aaron Rodgers coming back and throwing the big touchdown passes for the Packers to win. But now they're under new management. Matt LaFleur is their head coach. Rodgers still the quarterback. The Bears, the defending NFC North champs.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run the counter. Gant. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
8 read. 35 the mic. Watch the call.
They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Well, they almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They're going to be stocked up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grossman has got it complete to Clark. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Looking to throw. Grossman It's caught by Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You got three down.
Wait. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Grossman. That's complete. Right around the lane. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 2nd down. Grossman. And that is incomplete. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun. Grossman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
And his kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Completes it to Jennings. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Throwing on 1st down. Grossman. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. Up to the 25-yard line.
15 line. Clear.
56 to Mike. 56 to 2.
Back to throw. Grossman. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Returnable now for Woodson. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, Gant. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
50, plant.
I got to trip this side. I got to trip this side. We got to go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it
Let's
in.
go, fellas.
A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, 2 hands, 2 hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go.
2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Time to give a little credit. Excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to forward, right? Tried to trickle, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run it with Jones.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
56. Mike.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
10 logo.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
30 base.
The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Grossman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
All day, baby, all day.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They were looking Jennings' way again, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ready, break.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That one complete to Driver. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 21 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to trip. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
That's all.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Go.
56 to Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grossman. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they try to sweep to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
2nd and 5. Completes it to Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And, of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Grossman. And he comes back with one complete. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw. Grossman. And he's caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 5-yard touchdown. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. The extra point splits the uprights, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. That time, a 9-play drive, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. They'll find Driver here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll set up a throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Jennings lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Down. 50,
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Complete to Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd down now, Gant. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have hit halftime of the 2019 opener from Chicago. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings, as they'll be forced to reckon with the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Detroit Lions.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Grossman. And that is incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way, creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. Right side, driver with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it. And he's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
On the set.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Second down in inches. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. No. Let's go.
He'll look to throw here. Jones has it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Back to throw. Completes it to Jennings. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Gator.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
You ready?
56. Check 56. Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
Shoot.
On first down, Benson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Ready? 60 or.
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Get it. Get up.
Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
18 Gator.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Cut.
Watch 20, check 20. Tight left.
Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Grossman. He'll get it in the hands of Clark. Complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Looking to throw. Grossman. And he's got an open man. Clark.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'm coming after you. That's it, baby.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We got to step it up. Check it back. Check it.
Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grossman. He's got it complete to Clark. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Grossman. The open man is Clark, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Hey, we got 4 down.
On first down, it's Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Ready, set.
Check. Lucky.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be 3rd down. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 14. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Grossman. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a testing, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the 1st down play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gant. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line.
On the ready.
That's good for 28 yards. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Oh, boy, I know you caught that one.
Come on, set. Hello.
Heavy, 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 got heavy.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Gant. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Snap.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On the ground with a tight end. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Grossman looking for Clark. He's got him complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep